questions?
Questions. And if you guys don't have any, we have a backup pile, so don't worry. But if you have questions, don't be afraid. Yes?
So what is the most scariest 5 Nights at Freddy's for you guys?
Ooh, so all of us, let's start with you.
Skip me. Come on. Skip me.
Okay, you! For me, it would probably be FNAF 4 because it forces you to stick your face in a dark door. That's
I would probably agree. It's location because you're actually in rooms with the animatronics. That's kind of scary.
a little bit.
I'm going with 4 as well.
Probably 4 is terrifying. Nightmare is nightmare for a reason. I am so squeaky.
Stop squeaking. Use your microphone, Nigel.
Just try and be a little bit fight off nightmare.
I guess I do have a microphone for a reason.
Everyone, please stay in your seats. The show will begin momentarily.
Maybe there's an ice Benedict.
Oh, hey, you guys are already joining Kahoot. Yeah, if you guys want to and you are able to connect to some sort of Wi-Fi or whatever, go ahead and join the Kahoot right now so you're ready for later. But yeah, I'll leave this up for now. All right, do we have any other questions?
What's your favorite FNAF fan game?
Ooh.
Yeah, I think Joy of Creation. I heard you say it, yeah.
Yeah, the Joy of Creation story mode. Really good. All of the Joy of Creation versions, actually. Nixon is great. If Nixon and Scott got together to make a game, imagine how beautiful that would be. Imagine how beautiful. I'm sorry, but I really want it to happen. Okay. Just work together, please. Okay, anyone else?
The Joy of Creation, because that's Joy of Creation.
Mine's 5 Nights in Anime.
Stop. This is not interesting. I need to go in there.
We're not going to talk about that. Okay, do we have any other questions? Oh, CCL.
What's the best and the worst part about being part of Freddy Fazbear's
Well, I mean, we're trapped here for all eternity, so it's kind of not fun. It's not fun. Getting scooped, it's not fun.
You did it on purpose. You did it for purpose. I mean, come on, you get to hurt people, it's great. I mean, you get to entertain people, it's great.
People bully my bonbon, and I really don't like it.
Yeah, why haven't you thrown him in a fiery ditch yet?
Why haven't I thrown you in a fiery ditch?
Oh my.
Sit down.
Don't make me get
This is
that.
I don't like that. They go.
Freddy.
What about you?
I'm going to take a pass on this one.
Play it safe, I like it. Any other questions? Yes.
Where do you think sister location fits in the order of like the game? Because it could be anywhere.
You do not know how hard I have agonized over this. I am just like MatPat. I do science, I do research, I do mathematical equations. I have tried researching how to do calculus for this. I'm a freaking high schooler and I'm not in calculus. It's rigged.
It's rigged. She'll also set up PowerPoints and be like, this is why. This goes here.
It's like it's just
And then it's wrong because Scott's like, surprise, you were wrong all along.
Because like you think it would be somewhere before 3, but then you see after you go in Freddy mode, you're just like.
Exactly. And then who's Michael? Because in the books, spoiler alert, if you have not read Silver Eyes, just Michael is supposedly the friend of Charlie that got kidnapped and then was later presumed dead, but they never found the body. But also, at the end of the cutscene from Golden Freddy mode, you get an adult version of Michael saying, Father, I have done it. It's done, or whatever. It's like, what? I thought you were kidnapped and dead. Excuse me. I mean, does the book lore follow the game lore? Because I am really confused.
Because like you see Springtrap appear at the end, you're just like, wait a minute. I thought no.
Exactly.
No.
Because then you think William is Springtrap because Charlie sees him. But
you never know.
But then you hear Michael's voice when you see Springtrap. But Scott's a tricky dude, so he may try to flip things. You never know. But as far as the timeline, I would say it goes before FNAF 3, but after FNAF 2. Because FNAF 4 is the very first one. Then it goes FNAF 2. Then it goes FNAF 1, I believe.
But if you
But it also still doesn't make sense. It's really confusing.
But if you look at the camera when you're fighting with Ender, you see the
You see,
hallway, and then you're
exactly.
just like, where do you go?
Which actually proves that William Afton was experimenting on his own children, which is pretty morbid if you ask me. I'm sorry, but I'm not experimenting on my 6-year-old son. Like no. He must have been testing those frequency modules on him. Because that's the only thing I could think of. Because why would you release nightmarish animatronics in your son's house and go, okay, son, be free? It's like,
We're not going to be home to help you. Bye.
yeah, exactly. Buy groceries at 12 at night. Bye. Don't die. I'm experimenting on you. Oh, yes. Okay. All right, I'm going to move on to the next question because I've been ranting for a long time. Okay, yes, I see your hand first.
Well, you were talking about how the friend of Charlie, Michael, was the one that you, we found out that he was in the Freddy.
Yeah, exactly.
But then what happened to Sammy, the brother? You know, you almost wondered if he changed the name of the boy and then that's Michael.
Exactly, because there's this really strange line that got to me that surprisingly I don't think Matt Pat has covered. But in the Twisted Ones, Charlie is screaming at Springtrap saying, why did you take Sammy? And all of a sudden he just turns around and says, I didn't take Sammy, I took you.
Spoiler alert. That makes me.
Sorry. It's okay, the books suck anyway. I would not give them 5 stars. They're very confusing and hard to follow. I still love them though because I'm a diehard. They are good books, but I wouldn't give them 5 stars. They're less confusing than the games by far, but still not the best. But yeah, I'm really confused about that. Like, I wonder if Sammy didn't actually die and maybe he grew up.
That's always been what I think of.
Maybe William brainwashed him and made him into Michael. You don't know, maybe. Because William is a kind of guy that uses pseudonyms. I mean, he changed his name to Dave, so why wouldn't he change Sammy's name to Michael to make sure that no one knew that he was Sammy? Because he kidnapped a child, that's pretty illegal. But if he changes his name, they will be like, hey, Sammy so-and-so. Oh wait, you're the kid that got kidnapped. But no, but if he's Michael Acton, then they're gonna be like, oh yeah, you're the son of William. We didn't kidnap you at all. So yeah, maybe. That's a good theory. All right, next question. You in the back with the black sleeve. Yes.
How do you feel about not having a jump scare?
Don't accept ice cream from her.
Yeah, especially you, son. I'll be seeing you in the back later. For a maintenance check. Really intense. Where the faceplates come over. It's going to be fun for you. You don't even need training. Surprise. Hired. I feel pretty salty, if you couldn't tell. But, in all fairness, I did get to make you guys clap your hands in the trailer. At the end. That was like my last hurrah. But then after that, I was done. That's fine. Next question. You in the back, because you look very, very, very excited.
Where's an art?
Oh. He might be in this room disguising himself in the body of a person.
Or he might be
But he wouldn't raise his hand because he's a little shy. I mean, it would give it away. The point would be ruined, right? But you never know where he is. He's a shadow in the night. Okay, any other questions? Yes.
So in one of the other gameplays that I recently watched, didn't he go back to the house as he was older and like when he grew up and got older, and he went back to the house and all these memories came back from when he was a child? Because I remember I saw Markiplier do a gameplay.
Of which game?
I can't remember which one, but Markiplier went back and it was like supposedly the little boy from when he grew up and got out. He was the only one still left. And he went back to the house. So is that the same boy?
That's the joy of creation, I'm pretty sure. But that's Nixon's take on the storyline, so it isn't necessarily canon, so I'm not using that information to tie into my theories. Although Nixon is a very clever guy and it could very well tie together. But I haven't really been using that game as leverage because I'm not really sure. I don't use secondary theories. I mean, I use MatPat because he does science. I mean, come on. But like using another game's input, I don't really usually do that. But that is a pretty good train of thought. It could lead to something, so you should find more about that. It could probably lead to a new answer that no one ever knew. All right, do we have anyone else?
I have a question for the Laura.
How does it feel knowing that Circus Baby just constantly kept throwing you under the bus? Just like
You
constantly.
notice we're not sitting next to you.
The most important thing is knowing how to pretend.
Making her open her
I don't
eyes.
understand.
She doesn't know how, but I do.
It was just like roasting me the entire time.
I sacrificed you first, too. Did you know that? There's something wrong on the inside. I do too. I have bitty babs, dang it. Fight me. My bitty babs can't dance too. It's just really cringy. Leave them alone. They dance like little boobas. They're like... That's what they do. Leave them alone. Okay? What time is it? Okay, it's 5:45. We're going to take a volunteer to play FNAF 1. Who will it be? I saw your hand first, sir. All right, let's open this. Open. Let's see if this will actually open. Hopefully it will. My voice is gone. Also for fire code, I cannot have people standing on the sides of the wall. So if you guys have this empty seat, please stay in. Because I don't want someone to come in and remind me. I mean, it wouldn't be the end of the world, but it would be. It would be the end.
This is about to be the end. Oh my
Come
God.
on, Freddy. Don't be stubborn with me.
Maybe you will be playing for friends. One woman.
Okay, let's try number 2. Oh, by the way, while I'm waiting for my computer to work, do one of you guys want to troubleshoot that? Okay. Let's see how many of you get this reference, because Scott has trolled us again.
Again?
Yes, again.
Okay.
Oh. Anyone? Anyone? What is it? Name that teaser. Anyone? Anyone? Yes.
The moves.
I'm not sure actually what it's a teaser for, but it might be. But yes, basically there was a picture that Scott commissioned by, what was his name? Some artist. And basically they call her Freaky Baby. That's what they've dubbed her. But she's basically Baby, right? But she's all mangled and torn up. And it's just more of a silhouette picture of her. But all of a sudden, in the darkness of this weird alleyway, you see this giant claw. This giant claw. It's much bigger than this one in proportion. It probably goes like all the way to the ground. But it is huge and it is full of sharp teeth. And all you see is like the shadow of it. And then there's a poster behind her that says Freaks with a clown on it. So it's some weird freak show thing. I'm wondering if it's either a teaser for the 3rd book or if it's going to be a teaser for FNAF 6 if he's going back to that. Because he did step back from it, but maybe he's going back to it now. Who knows?
Baby, they made you into seafood. You're a lobster now.
I know, like what happened? I'm part lobster.
It's like a crawdad grew up.
It's just Mangle and Circus Baby having a baby.
Oh goodness. No, because people ship that.
Go to Task Manager and kill Steve.
That's a good idea. He sounds like he knows what he's doing.
Listen to that, man.
Quick, everybody do a tab! Oh man! Alright, if you have a suit for you. If you can't get this to work, then just go to
Can I go in there and help?
Yes.
Okay, just leave the gun with another person. Yeah, pretty safe now.
Your speaker fell off.
He's trying to.
Oh, Jacob! Fine, steal my spotlight.
Look, it's the new security guard. We get to eat him after.
No, don't eat him. I eat everything.
That was over 20.
535043. Oh, that's easy. Oh, cool. All right, come on up.
That was way too dramatic for a round.
I was working on it before. Freddy's like, you guys are weird.
I don't know why I just stuck it out. Might be the graphics.
Now, how do you feel about Red Bear?
I mean,
he's like, red hairs, and then everyone's like, oh, that's Ashley. He's like, no, that's red hairs. There's like dinner with this. No, she didn't.
Just turn off the lights.
I'm gonna die now. The lights are off.
Here's the way to turn the flashlight.
Hello and welcome to your new summer job at the new and improved Freddy Fazbear season. I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can expect to see during your first week here and to help you get started down this new and exciting career path. Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard about the old location, you know. Some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company. That old restaurant was kind of left to rot for quite a while, but I want to reassure you.
It's like, you hungry?
Who breathes this heavy?
Here, let it run already. Oh, no. Stop.
3 a.m., you're halfway through.
It's only night one. Night one. It's a oh my god. It gets worse.
So what I think we'll do, since we're a little tight on time, is right now. You just said it was night one!
I think I should have heard, so I didn't see it.
There's actually a secret if you don't follow him.
Go the other way.
Oh god, no.
Baby, it sounds like you. Circus baby.
That is not what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like when I fart. There's a difference.
Yeah, let me save that for after.
Oh, that sound.
Oh, it's too much. Usually if I follow him, something else happens.
Oh, yeah. Of course not. Well, there's like 9. Why can't they look as cute as their plushie form?
I don't know.
It's actually my hotel room. Mine is like walking in the
You can help me.
Not to distract you or anything, but I'm going to draw another raffle ticket, so pay attention. Okay, the number is 535049. You?
to get part 2. Is this phone call?
Yeah. Wait. Oh, hold on. The tab is muted. Exit my screen. It's okay. This is a really easy phone call.
It is.
Where's the?
It is lamentable that mass agriculture development is horrible. That's why they're full of risk. The joy from
Oh, there it is.
Jesus Christ. Oh, God.
Play again.
17 answers.
Oh, you only got 1.
Sorry.
Well,
Sorry, guys.
Technical difficulties.
Congratulations.
Now we can make it fun.
I'm guessing.
I like the wrong one.
Let's show the other two.
Maybe. Next time.
Next minute. Well, here's the sound.
Good job, Andy.
Dang, exotic butter. Second.
I hear. Oh,
Now it's on Butters is in first place. Excuse me. Sorry, Butters is still first. Has to know this. So where do you come
it's not a high Where we're gonna go? We're gonna go.
Hey, that's song.
Oh, joy.
Join us, welcome our new friend. Come on, let's begin. There's no time to waste. It is ready. I hope you're ready. Let's go. Sounds are coming from the telephone.
Okay, I'm gonna pick winner number 4. You should do it. Clay. Wow, that's the moves you got there.
Dang, I taught them myself. Fight the moves.
The next one is how to turn down the volume.
Favorite scenes. 534-824.
Is there anybody in here still that has this page?
Anybody? Read it again. Oh, is it you? Okay, come on up. All right, you can hit next. Unless you're playing Kudo.
Case herpes all over.
Okay. Wait. Or do you want
I
to
like your
next?
Pokemon.
Oh, thank you. I was going to keep it on the palette.
I figured I was going to say it's quick.
I need to make one
Alright. You may resume.
Hey,
That's song. Oh, baby. Come on, Freddy, let's dance. I can actually dance. Okay, no, baby. Look out. Look out. Back. Whoa, thanks. Not fun. Baby, you're the robot. Stay out of the middle, that is a great day. I know, I love that. Okay, everyone, the phone is about to die, so I'm going to stream here. Here, enjoy this. This is the panel.
Hello? See, I told you you wouldn't have any problems. Did Foxy ever appear in the hallway? Probably not. I was just curious. Like I said, he was always my favorite. They tried to remake Foxy, you know. They thought the first one was too scary, so they redesigned it to be more kid-friendly instead of Kids Code. To keep the toddlers entertained, you know. But kids these days just can't keep their hands to themselves. The staff literally had to put Foxy back together into every shift. Eventually they just stopped trying and left him in some kind of take apart, put back together attraction. Now he's just a mess of parts. I think the employees refer to him as just the mangle. Oh hey, before I go, I wanted to ease your mind about any rumors you might have heard lately. You know how these local stories come and go and seldom mean anything. I can personally assure you that whatever is going on out there, however tragic it may be, has nothing to do with our establishment. It's just all rumor and speculation, people trying to make a buck, you know. Our guard during the day has reported nothing unusual, and he's on watch from opening till close. Okay, well anyway, hang in there and I'll talk with you tomorrow.
Okay, 5, 3, 4, 8, 0, 2, 42.
0, 2?
After this
Yeah, after this question is over, you can come and get it. But for now, just go ahead and answer. I couldn't hear it. I'll say it again. I'll say it again. Okay, our fifth and final winner for the raffle is 534-802. Okay, congratulations! You're so tiny! You're so cute!
Is that a good thing to let him hear?
Be nice. Don't give her ice cream.
I'm staying back.
Don't give her ice cream.
I'm going to stay back for this one.
Congratulations, everyone. Give a round of applause. All right, we're going to do one one more question of Kahoot, and then whoever's in first place is going to win. Because we only have about 6 minutes left, so we're going to have to start wrapping it up, so we won't make it to the end of the Kahoot, unfortunately. So we are going to have to end it after the next question to allow time for you guys to search for Super Saiyan and also do whatever. Sound good? All right.
Oh, great ending question.
Hey, this is actually a good question to end off. Three people are scared to catch
Thomas.
Thomas wins first place. Woo! It's Thomas. Thomas?
Yeah, right here.
He said me. Oh, you.
Sorry.
Well, you have two options. You can either get a lollipop, or you can pick from the 3 pictures that are left. It is up to you.
I want the lollipop. I'm going for the lollipop.
Oh, actually, there are more options. Sorry.
Good?
Yeah. Surprising.
I can say cyan if I want to.
Wrong.
I don't watch that anime. But whoever finds him first gets to not only keep him, but they also get to pick another prize. Oh, wow. Someone hit it poorly, and it wasn't me. Look, it's one of us.
Say